Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. We're here, 29-year veteran of the woods, and we're back at it, people, with another great chat council where you, yes, you out there in the chats, can decide Spain / Greece's whatever the heck we're doing now, determine the fate and getting to tell a bear what to do on his own channel, people. We're back at it. Might be maddening, might be, inducing bear to just go completely nuts out here, but we're back at it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna take down Pachacuti, people. Gosh darn Pachacuti. So let's go ahead. Let me jump right on into it here. Click the thing with the thing here, and hopefully it will go without crashing on me this time. We're starting out as Charlemagne. Not the god, but the king. You might be saying, Bear, hang on just a second. Why the heck are you playing as a French king ruling over the Spanish Empire, which used to be the Greek Empire? That's a great question for the Firaxis developers out there, because I think they have no idea what the heck they're doing, or they tried something they thought was going to be great, and it completely fell on its face. So in the game, what we're supposed to be doing is taking our great civilization from mud huts, old huts, all the way up to, your space travel, or, whatever. This time around, they broke it up into a couple completely different ages. So we're in the Middle Age now. The Middle Ages, you might say. And, things aren't going according to plan. So Bear just said, screw it. And we're going to go just start to kill everybody, essentially. So that's where we're at. Let me bring it up here. Charlemagne, not the god, but the king. Here we go. Click the thing with the thing. They did have a new updated... One second here, people. They did have a new updated loading screen with the new patch, which that's nice. I like it. Looks better, laid out a little bit better. The big complaint is the UI, and you'll see it here in just a minute, people. But I like it. You can kind of click through some of this stuff. So we were trying to build these things here. We've got our unique quarter and all that sort of stuff. So we're doing good. We were doing really well until the AI decided to go nuts and built a couple cities near us. And I says, no way in heck are we going to do that. So here we are. Here we go, people. Uncpmy says, I come because I've never seen a bear go crazy on a screen before. Unless they took cocaine. Well, bear is cocaine free. Cocaine free here, but I don't know. At the end of the game tonight, I might be looking for some cocaine. You never know. Never know. Anyways, here we are in our lovely city of Madrid, our capital city of Spain. We didn't start out that way. We started out as... Why won't this scroll over? Gosh dang it. We started out... as Greece, as Athens here. We started out as Athens. We came all the way down here. Settled the city of Sparta, which is taking a beating right now, but we'll get to that in a second. Founded Sparta. Harriet Tubman came all the way across the map, as AIs do. Founded a city right down here. I said, heck no, the first time, so we took it over. Went to war against Harriet Tubman. Went all the way across the map. Kicked some ass her. Came all the way down here to the city of Patch. Was going to take it over. Harriet Tubman says, no, I give up. She threw in the towel. So we ended up in an uneasy truce for the longest time. That was until Harriet Tubman came all the way across the map again and situated herself right near our enemy, our mortal enemy, the evil Santa Claus. She decided to put her holy city right there at the top of the world. We took it over. Bear figured, hey, religion and civilization, they've got all this stuff figured out. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and take over the holy site, and maybe that might get rid of her religion. Nope, you can still build missionaries. No big deal. So anyways, we came all the way all the way. God dang it, it won't scroll when you do the thing. We came all the way across the map. We took over Chloe. We took over Axum. That was our capital city. We took over Martra. I could have went and continued, but I says no. The stupid game, it has this settlement lock. You take over another city or town, it does bad things for your empire. So I says, you know what, Harry Tubman, I don't need the extra cities. We're good. We made peace with both her and Robe, and it stayed that way for the longest time until our good friend Pachacuti came all the way across the map here. We had founded Toledo to get some of these spices and other stuff. He came all the way across the map, founded the city right there. I says, Pachacuti, why you doing this to Bear? Why you doing it to me? So, we went to war against Pachacuti and took over his city here, and we're about to take over another one here. That'd be his capital city. Of course, Sparta is in it right now. So we've got to watch out for Sparta because they are taking a wallop here. There's a missionary. Okay. And Bear's basically given up on the religious stuff because the mechanics just don't work properly. It makes no sense why you keep a religion in your own country or empire if it doesn't do anything for you. So, had a whole strategy behind that, and that got thrown out the window. So, Bear said, screw it. I'm going to go to war against everybody. So, we're about to, I think, yeah, one more turn. This city's going to be gone. We're just doing a little bit of genocide, little spring genocide cleaning here. So, that'll go away. So, I believe everybody will be pissed off at Bear at that point. And when that happens, oh boy, it's game on. But I don't care anymore. God dang it, people. I had so much hope, people. I had so much hope for this game. And Bear was not one. God dang it. I'm trying to scroll. Like a lot of the games, you can just come over to the edge of the screen and it'll scroll. But it doesn't do that. I guess it's an option. I don't know. But I had so much hope for the game. It looks nice. In some parts, it looks really nice. I like the navigable river parts of it. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like some of the natural elements, like the volcanoes and stuff like that. Very cool. All the other stuff, complete garbage. And they have not fixed... They've not fixed anything here. Not fixed anything. Apparently, civilization doesn't like you ruling too many cities, says Peabody. Alexander the Great would have hated this game. Alexander the Great would have raged quit long before Bear did. Long before. But here we are. What comes first, Civilization Patch or GTA 6? Well, that's why I think people should be paying attention to this. Because Firaxis Games is part of Take-Two Entertainment, which is the umbrella company that has dominion over Rockstar Games, which makes GTA 6. So if Take-Two decided, hey, we need to just go ahead and push this thing out, I was hoping it was just going to be kind of a woke game, but a competent game. It's both. And it's like, for crying out loud. So you got to wonder, Peabody, about GTA 6, one of the biggest entertainment properties of all time. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that works out. I know in the past, they were talking about GTA 6. You're only going to get certain parts of the map. You know, it would unfold over time or something like that. So a little bit kind of like what's going on here with all the DLCs and everything. So interesting thought behind it. So no, we'll probably see another patch for this before GTA 6. They don't call them delay star for nothing. So all right, well, let's get into it, people. Let's get into it. Oh, I should probably turn on the game noise as well. That might help. There we go. There we go. Might be a little echoey, but we'll try. Peabody let Bear know if his audio levels are off. Okay, let's see. I got to remind myself where we're at in all of this. We're trying to take over his city here. I've got to take over both of these, what they call districts. So you see where it's got the walls around it. It's going to be really hard to go in with our main unit. So what I got to do is take our catapults. Oh, that guy's been used. Where's my other one at? Where my other one be at? Where did he go? See, I keep losing stuff here. Where? Okay. There's the archer. I thought I had another catapult here. Okay. Did I lose it? Let's see. That's one of the problems with this game is trying to figure out where your units are. It gets a little lost with all the details, so I'm a little confused where that is. All right, it's not there. There's our archer. There's our horse fella. There's one of our catapults. He's already been used. I thought I had another one. There's our infantry guy. Okay, our heavy archers have been used. Okay, so I probably just did this. Sorry, I haven't picked this up in a week, so it's been a minute. Gosh, I could have sworn that we had another catapult. Oh, we had two. Well, we'll just have to deal with one so far here, but gosh, I could have sworn I had two of them. Because I was doing one district at a time, but we'll make it do. We'll make do here. Let's see what units I do have available. All right, so that guy, and that's it. Okay, so it was the end of the turn here. Okay. All right, well, just quickly before we go to the next year, let's see where we're at here. We're doing castles. Okay, 7 turns. Mercantilism, 6 turns. That's good. I'm not even worried about the progress at this point. I just don't care anymore. We're still always like 3 turns away from the celebration. Our happiness keeps going down. Happiness keeps going down. And that's what's going to happen, but that's all right. Ah, there is the catapult. Okay. There he is, right there. Right? No? Oh, okay. No, that was the military infantry unit. Okay. All right. Gosh, I could have sworn I had another one. Whatever. All right. Anyways, here we are, people. We're at turn number 93. That's 1210 AD for those of you out there. Let me just go ahead and hang tight there, fella. And I think we're good. I don't think I need to move anybody else. I can't move anybody else, so let's, yeah, I was thinking about maybe purchasing a catapult, but let me hold off. Let's go to the next turn and at least get us maybe close to 1,000 gold, and then we'll take a look then. All right, here we go. Turn number 93, 1210 AD, people. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Ah, good. Okay, that guy completed his fortification. Excellent. Holy crap, here comes his army. Ay. Okay. This ought to be fun. This ought to be very, very fun here. Interesting. Like, all of a sudden, Pachacuti just has, like, all these units that just came out of nowhere. Oh, boy. Okay, well, that's all right, Pachacuti. You don't scare me. Don't scare me at all. All right, let's see here. Volcano. That's Rome's problem. Your Terrico is attacked. By who? Who was it attacked by? The Incan Empire. I guess maybe the boats. I guess the boats are attacking me. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. When you're at war, you're going to be attacked. Heavy archer was attacked by the Incan Empire. Alright. I guess one of these guys in here. Unless they've got somebody... It'd have to be right there, right? Maybe right there. I don't know. But... Alright, let's see. Well, let's take a look at this guy. He's at 50%. I think he's okay. I'll keep him there. I think it's okay. All right, let's see. Grow in a town, Peabody. Gosh, dang it. Where is Amy? Where is Amy and Melissa? Because this is their town, people. This is their town. I get to check out here. No Amy or Melissa. Gosh dang it. Well, we'll just have to get by without them here for just a moment. I hope they'll allow Bear. They'll allow Bear to grow their town without them here. Let's see here. Okay, so that's the town. Might do this right here, just expand out our border a little bit. Maybe this one also would help out. Let's see. I mean, it would bump out the border a little bit here. Nothing crazy or anything like that, but we could do that. I think I'm too far away for the wine, unfortunately. Maybe the clay pit. That would actually give me some. I think I need happiness, right? No, Lesterville's doing okay. They're doing okay with happiness, so I can get by without that. So, okay, let's take a look and see. Expand in the water. Okay. I kind of like that one. So, let's go ahead and... I'm just deciding on these two. Probably gonna go ahead and go with this one. Go ahead and do that one. I mean, I could do this one as well, but... we'll go ahead and do this one. There we are. I keep trying to scroll. Have it scroll. I gotta move it. Okay. So anyways, there we go. It expanded our territory a little bit. So anyway, ships, they have to kind of come further around. It's fine. It's fine. 50% only half dead. He is fine. Yeah, the archer. Yeah. All right, let's see what we produced. I forget what we were making here in Madrid. Taking a look. That's okay. That's all right. So I probably need like catapult, knight, Dorico, something along those lines. I might go for the knight. I might go for the knight. I think maybe we need another knight. I could always use the catapult, but I think right now the knight is the one to go for here, people. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay. All right. Okay, so the battle shall commence here as we take a look at the capital city of Pachacuti. Actually, hold on just a second before we do that. Ah, they're gone. Finally. So where was it? Right here? I think they put it on a flat desert. Or maybe I just caused the desert when I salted the earth. Said screw off. Yeah, so I'm missing still this spice here, for crying out loud. But I got 10 turns. I can... See, it should have expanded. I've already got that there. It should have expanded it out. I've got to do like that to be able to get to this one now, right? 1, 2... Yeah, I can do that one. We're trying to get the trade resource, which at this point, I really don't care at this point because I just have thrown winning the game out the window and I'm just kind of messing around right now. I think you lost a couple nights last episode. Okay. Climate change turned it into a desert. Okay, I'll go with that. It still has the road there. That's pretty funny. The road. Amy! Ah, shoot, I should have waited just another minute. I had to grow your town. I hope you're okay. I grew out Lesterville here and got a little bit more in the ocean out here. I hope your internet is doing okay now. It's been raining all day long here, so I hope you're okay. Florida's just getting, well, we're getting into the tropical season, but it's also just hot, and it's getting close to 4th of July anyways, so it's just raining. So hopefully you're doing okay down there. All right, where am I at here? All right, heavy archer. Gosh, I'm just wondering where that other catapult... Oh, here he is. I didn't... Okay. See, he got hidden. He got hidden behind, I think, another unit here. What is that? Trade cure. Okay. Yeah, I could have sworn I had another Like, I know I got one somewhere. Alright, let's go, people. Let's attack. Minor victory. We only get a minor victory. That's alright. We'll take any victory we can get at this point. Booyah! Take that. Negative 28 defenses. Alright, I like that. Okay. Let's take our archer here and do the same thing. He's a little bit damaged, but it's alright. I think we're okay. War weary. He's very wary of this war that we just started like 2 years ago. Ah, so much. There's a whole lot going on. I just can't even. Okay, we're taking them down. Taking both of them down. Amy says it is. Turns out that storm took out the block for the whole block. Holy cow. And the lightning fried a mess of residential modems. Tell me about it, Amy. Tell me about it. They're replacing them with commercial modems, which are more resilient. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay. I guess whichever internet service provider you're with. So, okay, very cool. Very good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I mean, it's not good to hear, but it's good to hear that you're back up and running. So, there we go. Let's see. Oldest little money is eating popcorn. Aww. My sister is named Amy, so she mistakenly said to you, "Hi, Auntie Amy." I told her Bear might get jealous. She said, "Hi, Uncle Bear." I like the ring of that. Uncle Bear. Uncle Bear. I like the ring of that one. Yes, indeed. All right, let's take our archer guy here. I'm sitting here trying to take down this district. I hope I can get to it before his giant army that he has heading this way attacks us. Or maybe Sparta, I don't know. Yeah, it's just not doing a whole lot. Oh, man. Figured it would wear them down, but it's not. There he is. Okay, let's do... Come on, minor victory. Minor victory. I just want a minor victory at this point. Let's go. All right, they're still hanging in there. So what should we do here? I've only got one infantry guy right here. I don't know if I should attack or not. They said a stalemate. A stalemate, but... I don't think I can move him enough to get over here into this position, because that's what I'm worried about. Yeah, no, it'd take too long. You got this guy. He is fortified, which is good. That'll help us a lot. I do gotta worry about that catapult, though. Actually, I could take this guy, right? Yeah, he's not that damaged. Let's see. Can I take him out? Eh. I have, like, infantry units trying to take out a catapult, and it's like, it barely does any damage. Trebuchet, I apologize. No, attack. Why? Attack. Attack, you. Are they, like, throwing rocks at us as we're, like, shooting them? Come on, how did that not damage them? Oh, for crying out loud. MES, are we, is the world still in order, or are we overthrowing everything? You know, I haven't decided yet. I'm at the point where it's like, yeah, just nuts to it all, and let's burn it all down. I mean, I got what I wanted right now. I got Pachacuti's city out of the way, so I'm okay with it right now. I could stop the war at any time, but I don't know. I'm having fun. I'm having fun trying to take down his capital city, but he brought up all of these units here, which I'm a little worried about. Because he is stronger than I thought. A lot stronger than I thought here, so I'm in a little bit of a pickle. Just a slight pickle, people. Just a slight. So I could make a move on his city here. We could do that. I might come back to that. So let me... Heavy archer. Okay, what can I do with him? Might want to take out these boats. Those have been... See, why does it just give me like... Oh, it gives them 5% damage. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and... What can I do with them? I guess maybe I can move them over here and attack the trebuchet, maybe? I do need to take out that trebuchet for sure. Move. Move. There we go. Okay. Please tell me that they can fire. Okay, good. Alright, that gives us a major victory. Final. Wait, how the heck? I've got archers, which are range units, trying to attack a trebuchet, and it gives freaking major victory, but I send my infantry over there, and they barely do any damage. Go figure. I can't figure it out. Yeah, pickles aren't always fun. Unless they're fried. I'm sure some... Amy is so hopeful. Amy is so hopeful. I've literally always given up on this game. Amy is so hopeful, though. There we go. Took them out pretty good. I wonder if I could just take my horses and attack them. Although I do like the fortifications that they built. I might just have them... Can they heal? Okay, they can't heal in their fortification. Okay, alright, yeah, makes sense. Major defeat. Yeah, terrific. Major victory if I attack. That might be worthwhile. Let's see. Can this guy move to the fortification? I think he can. Got 2 movements. I'm thinking about taking the infantry and bringing them over here to the fortification and taking the knights and attacking the trebuchet, which would take out the trebuchet. That's nice. And then hopefully by that point, some of my units up here can kind of come down and relieve the pressure that we're under here. I think I might do that. So let me bring this guy over here. Yeah, that'll work. I still need to have this guy heal, so he is definitely in need of healing. Go ahead and heal. There we go. Yeah, take out trebuchet. Yeah, I think I might. I think I just might. It is a major victory. Alright, let's do it. There we go. Excellent. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I got a good-sized force over here that could hopefully keep these guys bogged down. That's the idea. I'm worried that some of their forces are going to come over here and start attacking us. So what I need to do is I need to take this guy. I'd love to take the city. It's a stalemate, so I'm going to move him here. He's got a little bit extra fortification. We'll have them kind of hang out. And let's see, did I have anybody? Okay, I got the army commander. I don't think I'm in any danger of being attacked, so I think I'll be okay there. All these guys' turns have been used up. Let's see, do I have anybody over this way? Nope. And I've only got these guys over here. Let's see. So... yeah, I've got nobody to really back us up. So here's what I probably need to do is let's go into Taruga. Let us purchase a... how much do I have? 999 gold. How about that? Probably an infantry guy. Probably the infantry guy. Just in case. I would love to do the knight, but I think I'm going to do this guy instead. They're basically even. Basically even. So I need another unit over that way to kind of help out. Yeah, I'd love to do the catapult. Would I have enough? 500, 6, 7, 8. It might be close. I don't know. Let's see. Gonna get the Terrico. Yeah, I would have enough for a catapult. Pat is fortified. You can see it right here. With the archer, I believe, is in there. Yeah, you can tell that they're fortified because they've got this like they're wooden, so it's not like it's the castle that they have over here. It's not as robust that they have. You saw I had 2 catapults, 3 archers. I took it all onto this one district that was already pretty damaged, and it almost got it down, but it hasn't quite taken it down just yet. So that was the issue here with this guy here. I was like, do I attack the city or do I come over here? I want to kind of make sure that these units here aren't being attacked by his units here, and that we'll have another good way that we can get to a queso. So that's the idea, people. That is definitely the idea behind this. All right, let's see. I've got. I can stay there. Oh, I've got another catapult. Oh, shoot! Oh, for crying out loud! I didn't realize that I had that guy still. All right. Well, let's see. Let's just take out this other district here. Major victory. Minor victory. Why the difference? I don't know. All right. Anyways, let's take this out. Boom. I have no idea what that is. What is that? I think this is an infantry unit in here. I'm not 100% certain. He's got an archer and I think an infantry guy. And an army commander. So if we capture this, we get their army commander. So that's good. I think he's got one more. Is this it over here? Or is it in his city? It's hard to tell this. Yeah, okay, it's right there. It's a level 2. So that's a pretty good one. Okay. All right. Well, this is going to be a challenge right here. Sparta, Tikal, that's going to be a challenge. All right, missionary. I'm just keeping him here for right now just so I can see what's going on. Let me see if I can get him there. Okay, that helps out a little bit. Okay. So it looks like he sent pretty much all his units up this way. So it looks like this is the only units that he has to send. And they got to come up this way. They can't come up this. They could. They can come that way, but that's what's his face? The world renouncer. What's his name? Ahsoka. So he's got to come up this way because of these mountains here. So that's his only way to come help out his capital city. So I think we've got it pretty good surrounded. I wish I had another unit or two, but I think we're pretty close. That's why I needed this Terrico over here. Hopefully he can get over here in time. That'll be the other challenge. All right. You stay there. You stay there. Here we go. Here's that guy. He needs to be healed. So let's go ahead and do that. That's right. We had some infiltrators come up this way. That's right. All right, you go ahead and heal. So our missionary is actually our war spy in disguise. That's true. That's true. Which is, you know, it's kind of maddening in a certain way. It's like you can't do anything to the missionaries. Like you can't kill them. I haven't found a way to take them out. Like with other missionaries in the past, you could take them out with other missionaries. The religious units could fight each other. So you can't keep them out of your borders either. It's not like you could say no trespassing. I wish there was a way that you could say, like, you know, you would allow missionaries to come through your border and you would get a bonus, or if you didn't allow them to come through your border, you would have like a negative to it. So like you might get extra gold if you allow missionaries to come through, or I don't want to say negative gold, but just no gold if you don't allow them through or something like that. You know, something to you have it used in a way, or you could have them kicked out or something like that. I would like to see just, you know, you can slaughter them and, you know, that starts a war or something. So maybe because they can go through the territory, and you can kind of go on top of the tile or go through them, maybe that might be the reason why, but it's a dumb reason why, honestly. The missionary in the middle of the war, standing in the enemy city saying, "Can't touch me, can't touch me." Yeah, that's what it seems like, right? I mean, I've got all their missionaries. They're doing the same thing to me. You know, they've got their missionaries here. I mean, I could see them being used, as I have, like scouting through other civilizations' territories. I think that's a great idea. They had it in the past where you could share maps. I'm not sure. Hold on. I don't even know if you can in this game. Let's find out. No, like in some of the previous games, you could share maps. And you could, like, purchase their maps if you don't want to show them yours. Or you could just trade maps and it shows all the territory. See, they don't even have that. It's like, you have so many things from previous games that would just be an easy plug-in for this game that would help it out a whole lot that are missing. It's like, Amy says that would be cool. Choose to be defensive and send them home, or make space for them for reward and money, happiness, and culture. Yeah, something like that. But possibly cause some trouble. Yeah, you would, you know, the downside is you would have all these missionaries coming in trying to convert your territory. So is the gold worth, you know, the cost of redoing? One of the other things I don't like about the missionaries is it, like, automatically converts the city. Well, over 2 turns. But, yeah, it automatically does that, where it should do it over, like, a length of time, where you should have, like, a little bit of time, maybe 5 turns or something like that, where if you don't want, like, your holy city in your empire to be converted to another religion, you should be able to have that time and or it's harder to convert the holy city than it is the cities at the edge of the empire or something. There's so many things that they could fix with the religion in this, which they had in the previous game, and it was fine. And this one, they like went bonk on the head, and like they have amnesia. I can't figure it out, people. This is the weirdest. You go to do something that you've done in previous games, it's like, nope, not at all. Give me your map, and in exchange, we'll convert your city to our true religion. That's true. Yeah, I probably need to do some more stuff with the missionaries, but right now it's just broken. It's so convoluted. Here's one right here, actually. Yes, I need to convert Athens back to our true religion. Crying out loud. So yeah, why they did that, I have no idea. None whatsoever. Oh, this guy was chasing his settler, right? I was just out of reach, right? Where did he go? There he is. I was trying to destroy his settler. Because it takes, like, these horse people, like, forever to destroy the settlers. And it's going to take me even longer, because... Gosh dang it. Might have to take our archer out. There we go. Alright, we'll see. We'll see that on the next turn. Alright, let's see. Where are we? There's our ship over the line. I'm wondering if I should take some of these ships up the river here and start attacking some of their ships. That might not be a bad idea. Where's this guy going? Yeah, okay, there he's going. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, we'll have him continue that way. We'll have this guy just right around here. I gotta keep the, oh, this is my army commander. Where? I thought I had a trade caravan. I guess not. Oh, here he is. Is this him? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, can I move? Nope, that was it. That's it, All right, this was actually a great spot for a city. Actually, where this guy is right here, would have been a great spot. I don't know if I can do it or not, but we'll see. And a couple of interesting bonus stuff that we have here. I think I had, yeah, my scout up here. He just needs to heal. So okay, we'll have this guy. You know what? Let me just let him heal. Just have him heal for a minute. Please tell me this isn't a... That's a hostile. Okay, never mind. I gotta get the heck out of here. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, here is our scout. This is on the other side. This is on the west side. Your army commander is in the middle of the sea. He was, where is it? He was right here. We needed to take out this city, so we brought our army commander over here. We took out the city, or captured it, and then, you know, leveled it. So he's coming back around. It's going to take him a couple turns to get down here, but that is our relief. That is our backup. That is our, what am I trying to say? Our reserves. That's our reserves here. So we're bringing them down, but it's going to take 4 turns to get to Sparta. So we need to hold out with Sparta for 4 more turns. That's why doing some of this stuff where we're taking out some of these guys was important. I'm worried about my knight. I shouldn't be. They're like tanks. They shouldn't be able to take out my knight. But for some reason, my knights die, but their knights are like RoboCop. It's like I can't take them out. Our army commander is a mermaid. Just call him Ariel for now. Yeah, he's right here. He's right here. So he'll be on our territory in just a minute, so it'll be fine. And then we've also got our caravan. We were trying to go for winning the game. Now it's just like whatever. But this is part of it. This is part of it. This is why we destroyed this city, so we could take over this this spice, this resource here. So it's important if you want to win the game, but Bear is a little bit ambivalent at this point. All right, where are we? Okay, here was our scout, and we were just looking out on the west coast at things here. Let's check down here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, okay, so he's got probably a small island here, I would imagine. We're still trying to figure out where the end of the continent is. Oh, God, I forgot all about this. Oh, my God. Amy, I don't know if you were here. This is a natural, a world wonder, a natural wonder. It is the Grand Canyon. And it's like 4 tiles. It's like, okay, that's it. And it's in a U, and there's no river. So it's like, okay, this is... And it's next to a volcano, just like the real Grand Canyon is. Why would you put a Grand Canyon next to a volcano? I have no idea, but... That's the auto-generation for the map. This game, people, this game. Ugh. Alright, you can stay there. I don't need to move you. This guy coming into this spot. Okay. Oh! You gotta watch out for Harriet Tubman up here. Getting very close to my border, lady. Getting real close. I call it the less than Grand Canyon. Yep, that's the Grand Canyon. Yep, you just saw it. That was the grandest of Grand Canyon. Where was that? Where was it? Yeah, right down here. Right down there, so. That's it. We'll see. Maybe it continues. I don't know, but that's supposedly it right there. Anyways, we're trying to find the end of the continent over here. So I got this guy coming from this angle. This guy was going to come from the other angle, but he's going to come down here and get one of these stuff. And I've got my, this guy. The Conquistador. And he's basically just kind of as my scout, because he's entirely useless right now. So anyways, just trying to find the contours of this continent. Oh, hey, there is a cave. All right. Bear likes caves. I like caves. I don't like armed men in front of my cave, but I do like caves. So let's see what we got, people. We might actually bring you in. What? 45 minutes in for an actual something to do here. Finally. All right. Here we go, people. Here we go. In the hollow of a cave, masons have devised new tools for quickly shaping stone. Architects will readily pay for this new wealth of clearly cut marble. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. We can admire the artistry. That'll give us 200 happiness towards the next celebration, which is coming up. Yeah, nice, comfy cave. Or, actually, this might not be a bad one. 150 culture, which would be basically a turn for us here. So we would get mercantilism a little bit quicker. Trade wins would give us gold and happiness. So yes, I would probably go for that. I'd probably go for that because we're what, like 3 turns away? Constant. Oh, 1 turn. 1 turn away. Finally, somehow our happiness went up. So we'll have a celebration the next turn. The old we love the monarch finally. So I would probably go with the dress the capital in stone. I'd probably do that one. Very cool, says he. Very cool. I guess the rest of the canyon was filled in with all the lava from the Grand Canyon volcano. Yeah, I like that. I like the thought of that. All right, chat council time. Do we admire the artistry, which would give us a bunch of happiness, or should we dress our capital of Madrid in stone, in beautiful marble? Not just any stone, the classiest of stones. The classiest of stones. I would recommend this one, but I'm waiting very patiently for the chat out there. Sometimes it takes a moment. You know, going through those inner tubes, it's got to go down and out to Canada and all the way back. And, there's probably like maple syrup in the tubes, so it just goes a little slow, people. It just goes a little slow. You can admire it at Ruth's City just as well. All right, we'll do it. What do we get? We get culture. And what does that get us? That gets us a little bit closer to mercantilism, which gets us a little bit closer to something that's going to give us some happiness. So I would, let's go ahead and do that one. Oh! Yay. All right, does he still have board? Okay. Firex's games. My conquistador, he only moved twice, right? Maybe 3 turns. He's got 6 movements. All right, so I went into this with, I believe, 4. Might have been 3 movements left. And they took it all away when we did our chat council thing right here with the cave. Why can't I move my guy after we've, like, looked at the cave? Why can't we move on? Why does it have to take up the turn? That's... Hey. Culture does sound good. It sure does, and it gave us a turn. So we're down to 3 turns. Down to 3 turns. It's going to give us perfect. Trade wins. It's going to give us trade wins. So when we get that, we'll plug that in, and it's going to give us not only happiness, but also gold as well. So very important. Very important. Here is our other army right here. Gonna have him kind of hang out. Here is our missionary. Oh, I was going to convert this city, so let's go ahead and do that. I know he's only got 1. Oh, okay. I gotta go into the city. Is that what I gotta do? Yeah, see how he was already in with this unit right here. So, you know, that they can usually stack on top of each other. That's not something you would normally do in a civilization game. I do like how they kind of did that, but it also, you lose track of where some of your units are sometimes. Okay, I cannot... Oh, okay, I ran out of movement. Okay, so the next turn I can do it. Okay. Alright, well, we'll do that. We will do that. We'll send this guy out and see what we got going on. These things used to be able to move 3. In the latest patch, they've nerfed it so you can only move twice for some reason. I don't know why. Fair access games, I tell you, man. I tell you what. So there is the edge of his continent right there. He's got a nice navigable river that you can kind of go up the river with. That's pretty cool. That's his capital city. Interesting. So, yeah, I bet the continent ends like right around here. I bet you we're pretty close to some of our stuff over here where we're looking at that. So I might take my scout and just start to bring him this, you know, go further west and see if I can intercept that. But that's a pretty big continent if it's all one continent. It might not be wide, but it is tall for sure. I want Bear to use that phrase more often. Nerfed it! They nerfed it, man. They nerfed it. Let's see. Amy, you aren't staying here to admire it. You should be able to leave. Yeah. Yes, indeed. All right, people, that is it for me for this turn, which took us about an hour. This is why the war stuff usually takes forever here to get through. So we're coming up on an hour here, people. Do we want the beloved hashtag one more turn? Do you think we should call it a evening and pick it up right where we're at tomorrow evening? We do this Monday and Tuesday evenings at 8 o'clock. I usually keep it about an hour. Sometimes we go a little bit longer. But we will let the chat decide out here. We'll let them decide. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and purchase another missionary. And... because, let's see. Athens is going to need it. Axum got converted over. Pat got converted over. Chloe needs it. I mean, yeah, there's a number of places that that could use a missionary, but I don't want to spend the 300 gold for it. Amy has a reading in a bit, so she might not be with us for much longer. I hope you have fun at your reading, Amy. If you're having fun there. Missionaries are more useful than conquistadors. Sometimes. It's kind of odd. So what I can do here is you can get the conquistador, right? It says, a great person with 1 charge. Can only be trained in cities with a wharf, so right here in Madrid. Let's see. And a specific conquistador received is random. Okay, so whatever their special ability is random, okay? Each conquistador can only be received once and can only be activated in a distant land. So in other words, I couldn't do anything with the conquistador on this continent here. It needs to be someplace else where that special ability is activated. Can always embark in the ocean. So what happened was... we built that conquistador. Where is he? Over here. And basically his special power was... what was it? Something about the river. Activate in distant lands on a navigable river, and you receive 50 gold for every tile of this river. So that was his special ability, right? So we came up with this conquistador. I was like, oh, all right. We can do great stuff with him. So I had my little island over here, right? I have no rivers, much less a navigable river. So I need this navigable river. So it'd be nice if I could use them on the actual home continent. Then I could put them here, for example, or maybe even in Madrid. I can't do that. So I don't have any other cities that have a navigable river like way over here. So if I made a city right here, yeah, then I could do it. But right now, this particular one, this guy right here, he's completely useless. I have no use for him whatsoever. No. What? What the hell? Okay. God dang it. This stinking game in the UI. So I'm just like trying to click on him here. I figured, okay, maybe if I click on his icon, it will actually bring me to him. But it doesn't. It's like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? So, okay, yeah, get off it. Yeah, so I go down here to like click on him to be able, like, okay, maybe it will self-center on it real quick. Nope. Fear access games, fix your freaking game. This has got to be an easy fix. Hey, I've got this icon here for this unit. I'm over here, and he's way out of the way. Oh, where is he? Oh, I don't know where he is. I need to find my unit here. Click the unit, and it takes me to the unit. This should be like an easy day one patch fix, people. This isn't complicated. So they get random effects. Yeah. Yeah, they do. And you can't pick them. So we get this conquistador, and there was literally nothing that I could do with him other than send him on a mission. So we had him exploring the Arctic. We had him come up here and just explore the Arctic. We found a couple of things up there. Then we came all the way across, and we were looking at this continent here. And then I had him, I was going to bring him along the coast. Then we found out that I could actually bring him, he's kind of like a missionary, so I can go in between the borders and over other units. So right now, I'm just having him just kind of explore out some of these areas, see what's going on. So that's what we're doing there with that guy. Trying to make useful out of the uselessness that the game gives me as best we can. And he's like expensive too. It takes several turns to build. So yeah, that was a completely worthless thing. Completely worthless. If you get another conquistador, you don't know what he might do. Exactly. You would figure that if you're programming that, you would say, okay, you get a conquistador. All right, let's see if the player has other cities on what they call distant lands. So, okay, check. We've got one on Toledo over here in the distant lands. Okay, so that's checked off. Okay, what are the tiles around this city that are there? And if you have an option for a navigable river, then don't spawn that unit. That was the first one that got spawned, too. I was like, oh, what is this unit? What do they do? It was completely useless. So you'd figure, okay, let's take into account what the distant land situation is for the player, and kind of adjust. You don't have to, only one or two that you can only do, but have it useful. Why? See, it's a unique unit to the Spanish. Number one, it's unique Spanish unit that you have to use overseas. Number two. And then you've got to use it on your cities that are overseas that can produce something that is near like a certain landmass. I think we had another one and it produced a unit or something like that. Maybe I got gold out of it. I forget exactly, but I did bring another one over here and it worked. But the other guy just didn't. Man, I sure wish the Arctic had a river. There we go. Oh, is Melissa in here? I did not see her. Ah, there we go. Melissa, yes. There we go. Conquistador, she asked. Yes, that was the long explanation of conquistadors, people. All right, did we find whether or not hashtag one more turn? To go through that, I know Amy's got to go. I don't know if Melissa's got to go or not here, but we're right on the precipice here, people. Right on the precipice of either victory or defeat. I can't figure out which, but we're on the precipice of something here, people. For sure. Melissa says, hi, Bear. Hi, Monies. Bye, Bear. Bye, Monies. Well, Melissa, I hope you have a great time at your reading. Great to have you here. Come on back tomorrow. We'll get back with it here and have a little bit more fun. Right back here, 8 o'clock on the Chat Council, people. That's right. That is right. Well, P-Money, if it's just you and I left here, we're right at an hour here, so I'm probably going to go ahead and say let's go ahead and call it an evening. We are right here. We are right at turn number 94, so we haven't quite hit 100 just yet. Let's see. We're halfway through our age progress. We're trying to get this economic thing. We'll see. The military, we've got that. Excellent. We're going for the specialist as well. We'll see. We'll see about that, and we're a little ways away from cities, but we got mercantilism coming up, so doing good there, and still doing hot on our religion as well, so not bad. Not bad at all. P-Money says that's fine. That's fine. All right, well, let me get off of that. Get back onto you good people here. As Bear close it down for another evening of great, well, good, acceptable Chat Council here, people. So let me go ahead, hit the save, do the thing with the thing. Hopefully it doesn't crash. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We'll go a little longer tomorrow. All right, we'll do that, Peabody. We'll get right back to it. Go a little bit longer tomorrow so you can enjoy all of what Bear's got going on here. But want to say thank you to everybody that showed up. Melissa and Amy. Of course, P-Money. All of the little P-Moneys. And saying hello to Mrs. P-Money wherever she might be. And, of course, all for Russian bots and lurkers. We always appreciate you guys. It's been another fun Chat Council, but we're going to go ahead and round it up here, people. But do not worry, we're going to be right back here 23 hours from now, people. So come on back, get your spot in line, and join Bear then. But you know what? All this talk about story times has made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Grrrrr. Grrrr. Night, everyone.